is my voice enough to hear?
Yes.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, and my name is Tang Zhenli, and I'm from Financial and Cooperative Management Department, and she is Chen Jiahua from
Economy
department, and He Guanjing is from
social work.
And we are glad to share some experience and a little bit knowledge about the Lin family mansion and garden. And this is our outline. Historical knowledge of Lin family mansion and garden. And I will share a little bit knowledge about this. And they are managed. They are going to present the architecture part. And this is the the picture, and you can see very beautiful. And the Lin family mansion garden is the man Lin Pingho. He was very rich, and why he is rich? Because he was rich because he did business, and he sold rice, and he earned a lot of money, so he bought a lot of land, and because why he built this mansion and garden? Because he would like to see he would like to store the rain crop, because he is very rich, and he had a lot of land, and he wants the old farmers to come here to help him plant the crops, and because he had to receive some rent, and the rent is not money, it's crop. So he built this mansion at the center of the farms. And in 1949, this building became refugees because there was a war, and he was very kind to share this place to the refugees. And in 1977, the government needs some lands, and he had a lot of lands. Of course, at that time he is not alive. he died, and his grand sons owns a lot of lands, and the government hope they can do some donation about the land. So they not only sold the land to the government, but also received the money from the government. And another function of this mansion and garden is to entertain the government officials and some partners on business. So if you are the partner of his business, and you can chat with one another or each other on the street or the bridge, and enjoy the beautiful sight. And this is another another function of the mansion and garden.
Hello everyone. I'm going to introduce the lighting hall, lighting It is a place to host the honored guests, and it is also the most luxurious building in the garden. Do you know why it's named Lai Qing? Because when you come to the second floor, you can see a lot of green scenery. In Lai Qing in Chinese, it means the arrive to the queen. So it's very suitable, the name. And in front of the Lai Qing, there is a performing stage where the theater performer will invite to entertain the guests. And when you came to the Lai Qing, you will find a lot of sophisticated seats. First, right to your hand, you will find the floor bed and one white crown in the ceiling. The floor bed in Chinese means 四福, getting blessings, and white crown means long life. And turn your head to right, you will find there is a pig. The picture on pig called 累金画. He used a lot of gold foil to draw on black to draw before the black pen is dry. So it's very hard. You have to do it only one time, or you have to restart all procedure. There are very carved windows in Lin family garden. There is a ding. In Chinese, it means pass on torch. And this kettle, in Chinese is a 福，就是 in Taiwan Chinese 福，is lucky. It's a bamboo window. It hope the Lin family, everyone in Lin family can be integrity person. And let's go to the next place. Is 相遇仪 is a place for seeing flowers. And 仪 in Chinese means a small house next to big house. They are very beautiful scenery. It's meaningful in front of the 相遇仪的光. It like a Chinese word ding. It hope the Lin family member have a lot of Lin family member, and the curved windows mean money, fortune. And next one is 官架楼. Here you can see the farmer hard working at their land. There are two versions about the poor. One is they hope the family can always be thankful for the farmers hard working, and the other is the family can show off their fortune, like here to here is all my land. Yes, and in front of the 官架楼 there.
2 more minutes left.
Okay. There was a book window. It hope the Lin family can study hard, and there are 4 cover window about 福禄寿喜. It means 福禄寿喜. And then the final one is the 月波水榭. It's a place to appreciate the moon. You can appreciate the moon in this world. You can 十级 in Chinese means take out the go to the upstairs, and you can appreciate the moon. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to take you to the Jigu study. It's a place for the collection of the books. And we can see in the Jigu study outside there's interesting buildings like that. Okay, it's a shape like a coffin and it's high. For the Chinese sound like Shen Guan, and which expected their generations to have a good promotion in their works. And the Fangzhen study is a place for poets or writers to look for the inspirations. And this bridge has the designing idea from the poet of Cao Zhi, who has made a poem in 7 steps, in time of 7 steps, and which expect the poets can also make the same thing, and after walking a bridge, they can write down what comes up to their minds and on the wall. And now we have some display on the wall too, in recent years. And in Fangzhen study, there's also a place for entertainment and for artistic activities such as Chinese opera, for the poets or the scholars to entertain them. And we can see this is a pond with tree shade, which is the traditional Chinese garden. There are 2 important factors in traditional Chinese garden, which is the water and the bridge. And we can see the 1935 pictures. In that time, they still have boating in a pond, but we hardly can see recently. But actually, it's a beautiful place for people to walk, to take a walk. And we can see here, this scenery is copied the scenery of Zhangzhou Mountains, and also showing the view as the great masterpiece from Su Shi, which is 横看成岭侧成峰, to describe the many mountains all together. And we can see the painters painting their masterpiece in the Lin family mansion. And we can also find special metaphors in the buildings. This is telling that we can't take the happiness for granted. And we can have a great place for family holiday break. And we can also learn more about the Chinese traditional cultures and meanings. So, what are you waiting for? The Lin family mansion and garden is the best traveling choice. Thank you for your listening.